Here we go, back again with another quick video on this gorgeous, absolutely fantastic day. Chilling out, having a beer. How else can you spend your day when you're being grafting hard all day? But yes, Sunderland have played two friendlies today, two pre-season friendlies. Now, if you want to purchase and watch all the games, all the friendly games, you can buy them all on Safc TV. Yes, the official website, Sunderland AFC official website. You can buy the whole package before today for £49. Both those games today were worth £10. Keep buying the games for £10 a game. It's better to buy the package. So pop on to SFC official website, Sunderland Association Football Club official website, and buy the package for £49. But today's first game, it was against Gateshead. Now it was the under-21s, wasn't it? It was. We did have any players that you know of. Anderson started in the first half. Pervada, Rushin and Ogasami, and it did finish 2-2. Final score 2-2. But we did have two teams. We had a second half team as well. Anybody we know in the second half apart from the young lads? Matete, Bar, cough, flipping wasp, Bar, and Hemia. Yeah, we've still got Hemia, haven't we? So out of those, we finished 2-2. Out of those players, Anderson, I'm having a beer, I'm having a couple of beers, I'm going to have a barbecue. I've been doing this, a lot of work today, so I'm tired. So I'm going to chill and enjoy it now. So we had Pervada, right? Pervada. For me, Pervada is not good enough for the Premier League. To be honest, let's face it, no player that is in that Gateshead game, for me, in my opinion, can go on and make it into the Premier League. I do apologise if I offend people by saying that, but I mean, there's Pervada. Pervada's made of glass. I wish him all the best in the future, but we do need to let likes of Pervada, Rushin as well, go. Anderson, Joe Anderson, let him go as well. Now, the young lad who scored, Ogasumi from Belgium, he's a young lad who plays in the under-21s. He scored a lot of goals last season. I would give him a chance. The rest of them you keep. So Pervada, Rushin, Anderson, we'll try and get rid of. Whether we sell them or whether we, just get rid of the contracts, or I don't know what's going to happen, but they're not good enough for the Premier League. It's not beating around the bush. The team in the second half, Bar. We all know Bar wasn't good enough for the Championship. A lot of these players, all of these players weren't good enough for the Championship. Hemia, Matete, not good enough for the Championship. They're not good enough for the Premier League. So let's get rid of Anderson, Rushin, Pervada. Let's get rid of Matete, Hemia and Bar. That's my opinion on those players. Get rid of the lot. Under-21s, other kids, we did okay, 2-2. Can't complain. It's a good win out. Let's face it, it's a hot summer's day. It's 30 degrees. Playing football in this weather, it's going to be an absolute nightmare. But the youngsters did well, 2-2. But then we move on to this afternoon's game at 4 o'clock against South Shields. Now, this is more like a first team. And last season we won 5-0. So this season, it's good. I'm really pleased with playing these games against local clubs to help the local clubs with the funds, getting them a good gate. And they can see the good players in Sunderland, of course, in the Premier League side. Now, the team that started in the first half against South Shields, Patterson, Huggins. I'm over the moon. Huggins is back. I hope Huggins had a good game. I hope he can get over his injuries. He could be a player. He's a player that we don't know what his limit is. We don't know what his ceiling is, Huggins. He could be a player that could make it in the Premier League. We just don't know. I hope he does. Ballard, Sealt, another one. We are short of defenders. So having Huggins and Sealt getting fit for the season, whether they're good enough or not for the Premier League is another thing. But getting them fit, to have them as backup, I get it. Sealt, Jones, Tutorov, Brown, Mundle, Diarra, Liffey and Isidor. Now in the first half we scored 2 goals. I'll show you the goals at the end. I'll put them on now. Here's a we have it. So a good goal from Isidor and Mundle, and assists from Habib Diarra and Lafay. It's good seeing Diarra playing for Sunderland. So yeah, first half, decent side, decent game. I hope they've all come through fit. And apart from, which players would you sell? I think I would sell Brown, keep the rest. Jones and Brown. Harrison Jones on loan. I'd put Harrison Jones on loan. Could be a good young local lad. I'm happy with him to go on loan, even in the Championship. Put him on, give him a chance in the Championship on loan. Maybe you know, a mid-table side, you might do okay. So yeah, Harrison Jones on loan, Brown, sell, and the rest sealed. I'd probably put Sealt on loan as well. He probably needs experience. If he can stay injury free, because he got a nasty injury last season, if he can stay injury free, Sealt could be one. Maybe it's Championship on loan. Right, second half, we had Hume. Moore in goal. Again, if we get another keeper, I'd get rid of Moore. I'm sorry, Simon Moore, but I'd let you, I'd release you or sell you on or put you somewhere in the Championship. Triantos, again, another player I'd probably let go. You know, Johnson, I'll let him go. Middlemass, again, let him go. Neil, Alexic, I'd put him out on loan. I don't think any of those players, I don't think Moore, Triantos, Johnson, Middlemass or Alexic are good enough for the Premier League. Jones, again. Roberts, now Roberts is another one. We need Roberts as backup. He doesn't start in the Premier League in my eyes. You may say I'm being a bit harsh. He did well. He did really well in the playoff final. But for me, he doesn't start in the Premier League just yet. But I'm open for him to improve and to come on as a substitution and do really well. So let's see watch this space. Miende, brilliant, and Abdullah. Not seeing much of Abdullah. Now we got 2 goals. Alexic actually scored, and Abdullah scored. I think it was Miende who gave him the assist. So there we have it. So we won 4-0 today against South Shields. You know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. You've got to start somewhere this time of season. They've had a good rest. They come back. They get out there. You know, they've been like saying horses. Horses go out into the field in the summertime and they come back for the winter for the race. And that's what the lads have done. They've had a few weeks off. They've come back after a good rest. They've had a good 45 minutes each. In this heat, you know, it's good because we've got a good game next weekend. You know, we played 2 tough games in Portugal, so it's good to get them 45 minutes each, and then see where we are. So we do need to bring in a goalkeeper, a striker, and at least 2 centre backs in my eyes, because we really are short in the defensive areas. You know, Sealt unknown, certain for me, certain with Mandava is good enough for left back, but certainly not back for three games into the Premier League season. Centre backs, Ballard, Luke O'Nine's not ready. Sealt for me is not good enough in the Premier League just yet. He needs game time. I hope he proves me wrong, but put him on loan. Harrison Jones on loan. Sell Brown. Sell all those. Sell Barr. Sell the rest of the players that were in the ones I said earlier on. So yeah, we you know, end of the day, look at, just because I want to sell these players doesn't mean I'm being nasty. You know, we just have to progress with the times. Not everybody makes it to the Premier League, and you can't be sentimental, otherwise we'll get relegated. So we've got to progress the side, and I think that's what they're doing. The ownership's doing that. They've brought in these 6 players so far, and I think 3 or 4 of these players will go out on loan. And I think some of those players were in the shop window today, and they'll be in the shop window next week, and that's the way to go on about it. You've got to grow, adjust your squad, and bring in a better quality player. Anyway, let me know your thoughts down below. Enjoy your weekend, folks. Don't forget to subscribe. If you're new to the channel, you're watching, if you're getting this far so far, you haven't subscribed, it's free to do so. Subscribe. Much appreciated. Give us a thumbs up. Take care. God bless me. God go with you. I will be doing a live stream next week. I've had a lot of graft today. I'm going to chill now, have a couple of beers and have a barbecue in the garden. Beautiful day. Enjoy life. You know, at the end of the day, you have a long time old to enjoy it while you're young. And you're only as young as you feel, you know. So get out there, do what you like doing, and just enjoy it. So there we go. Hope you enjoyed the video, and like I said before, we'll see you next week for the live stream. Take care. God bless me. God go with you. See you later, folks. Thank you.